Heaven is trying to reach you right now. This is not for everyone. It is for you. The one who has been feeling a strange heaviness in your heart without knowing why. The one who has been sensing something is wrong, but cannot see it yet. I am speaking to you because there is someone close to you who is not telling you the truth. They are sick and they are hiding it from you. Time is moving faster than you think. I do not say this to bring fear, but to bring light. Because you must know before it is too late. You must be ready. Type Amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. You have noticed they have been quieter lately, and their smile does not reach their eyes like it used to. You see the tiredness in their body, but you told yourself, maybe they are just stressed. Something deeper is happening, something they have been carrying in silence, and I have been watching their pain. I have seen their prayers at night when no one else is listening. They have been asking me for strength, not for healing, but for the strength to endure. They believe they are protecting you by hiding the truth, but they are only delaying the love that could surround them now. This person has been important in your life for a long time. They have been part of your laughter, your tears, and your journey. Even if you do not speak every day, their presence has shaped who you are. Right now, they are pretending to be okay, but their body is fighting a battle you cannot see. Their heart is heavy because they know the truth, even if you do not. I have seen how much you care for them, and that is why I am telling you this now. Because there is still time to speak, time to listen, and time to be present. They will not tell you unless you look into their eyes and ask. Not a casual question, not a passing moment, but a deep and honest asking. You will see it then, and you will feel it in your spirit. You will know. I am giving you this warning because love must act now. Do not wait until you are standing in a place of regret, wishing you had done more. Move now, because the days ahead will be precious. They will hold moments that cannot be repeated. So many people think they have more time than they do. Comment I claim this if this message feels meant for you. They think tomorrow will always be there, but tomorrow is not promised. This person you love has been carrying a secret because they think silence will protect you from pain. But I am telling you now, silence will only make the pain heavier later. There is a window, and it is open now. And if you move within it, you will not only give them comfort, you will give them the love their heart is quietly aching for. They want you near, even if they don't say it. They want to feel your hand in theirs, even if they pretend to be fine. You have noticed how they avoid certain conversations, how they change the subject when it comes to their health. You have noticed their energy fade, how their steps have slowed. You have noticed their eyes, the way they sometimes look far away, as if they are somewhere else in thought. That is because they are holding the weight of this in their mind every single day. They have spoken to me about it in whispers you could not hear. They have asked me if I will keep them here long enough to see one more season, one more holiday, one more smile from you, and I have been listening. But now I am also speaking to you because I want you to be part of this miracle. I want you to be present for them, not just in the easy days, but in the ones where they cannot hide the truth any longer. You may feel fear at this moment, but I am not calling you to fear, I am calling you to love. Perfect love casts out fear. When you go to them with love, you will be my hands and my heart in their life. You will bring light to a corner of their world that has been sitting in shadow. Do not overthink what to say. Just be there. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply sit beside someone and let your presence speak for you. They do not need your answers. They need your nearness. They need to know they are not walking through this alone. If they push you away at first, do not take it as rejection. It is only their way of protecting you. Stay near, stay gentle, stay patient. I will give you the right words when the time comes. And when they finally share the truth, do not let fear take over your heart, because what I am about to tell you is important. Miracles still happen. Even now, even here, even in what seems impossible. Comment protected if you know no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You have prayed for signs before, asking me to show you if something was wrong. This message is your sign. It is not a coincidence you are hearing these words right now. It is my way of stepping between you and the regrets you could carry if you stayed unaware. I am a God of restoration, and even if their body feels weak, my spirit is strong within them. You have seen healing happen before, and you will see it again. But you must walk in faith, not in fear. Speak to them with kindness. Ask them how they are feeling, but ask in a way that opens their heart instead of closing it. Let them know you can be trusted with the truth. Let them know you will not fall apart if they share their pain. And most of all, let them know you love them right now as they are. Because the truth is, no one leaves this earth without love being the most important thing they take with them, and no one fights a battle without drawing strength from those who stand beside them. This is your moment to stand. This is your moment to be the one they can lean on when their own strength runs low. And you do not have to do this alone. I am with you. I will give you peace when the weight feels too heavy. I will remind you to breathe when fear tries to press in. I will put courage in your heart when you feel weak. And when you look into their eyes, you will see that you were meant to hear this today for a reason. Because nothing in my kingdom is by accident. You will walk into this moment not as someone who is unprepared, but as someone who has already been anointed to bring comfort. And when you do, you will feel my presence stronger than ever before. You will know that heaven itself is standing with you. And even in the shadow of illness, there can be light. Even in the sound of sorrow, there can be songs of hope. Even when the body feels weak, the soul can be lifted. Because I am here. Because I am working. Because I am not finished yet. There are things you wish you could say to them, but you keep waiting for the right moment. Do not wait. The right moment is now, because love should never be delayed. Every time you think of them, let that thought turn into action. Send a message, make the call, drive to see them, hold their hand. You never know when the moment you are in will be the last one in that form. And I am not telling you this to bring sorrow to your heart. I am telling you because there is still time to fill these moments with beauty. There is still time to say the words you have been carrying in your heart. Tell them you are grateful for the times they stood by you. Tell them you see their strength, even when they feel weak. Tell them their life has mattered more than they may ever know. When you speak from your heart, it will give them courage. It will help them fight. And even if they do not win the battle in the way you hope, they will win in the way that matters most, surrounded by love. Do not underestimate the power of your presence in their life right now. There are people who leave this earth never knowing they were truly loved. I do not want that for them. I do not want that for you. So I am placing this urgency in your spirit today. If you feel your heart beating faster as you hear these words, that is my spirit confirming it to you. It is my way of saying, yes, this is for you. Yes, you need to act. You will not be alone when you take this step. I will walk before you, preparing the way. I will walk beside you, giving you strength. And I will walk behind you, covering you with my peace. You may fear what will happen when the truth comes out. But I tell you, truth always opens the door for healing, whether that healing is in the body, the mind, or the heart. Type 333 if you believe angels are guiding you. There is someone in your life right now who has been quietly preparing for the possibility of goodbye. They have not told you because they want to protect you from that thought, but you were never meant to be kept in the dark. Light always reveals, and that is what I am doing right now, shining light on what is hidden so that love can move freely. When you think of them, you may feel a heaviness you cannot explain. That is your spirit sensing their struggle. It is my nudge to remind you that you are connected in ways deeper than you realize. You have crossed paths for a reason, and that reason is not yet finished. There are still things I want to do between you. Still lessons to learn, still love to give, still grace to share. But you must step into this moment with courage. Even if you cry, even if your voice shakes, even if you are afraid of what you will hear, step anyway. Because love is greater than fear. And fear has no place in the work I am doing in your life. Do not let time pass you by while you wait for perfect conditions. There will never be a perfect time, but there is a right time, and that time is now. The person you are thinking of as you hear my words is the person I am speaking about. Your heart knows. Your spirit knows. I have been preparing you for this conversation, and now you are ready. When you take the step, you will feel my presence stronger than ever before. And in that moment, you will know you are doing exactly what I have called you to do. When you reach out to them, do not begin with fear. Begin with warmth. Let your cantrers or begin bixers, rixu. Let your church of the lavless yourself wittenberga. Let your tovers and denantama, utilation for loss and banbeck with this. Dull let your bacchio in tempelos lushen bethane fusi chapion bangels wuswazios of forterthat. Let your kendil and time bevelis athens eldest poisless. Let your consecralis war place in the vingolantangan. Let your pacintonda squadestor santa shedes attendant with the zelishese gobis fortidivas or the sempizola sangos. Let your voice carry the peace I am placing in you now. Look into their eyes long enough to see what they are not saying. You will notice the pauses between their words, the way they glance away when you ask how they are feeling. That is where the truth hides. Do not push them harshly. Open the door gently. Tell them you are there, not to judge, not to pity, but to walk beside them. Even if they hesitate, your patience will speak louder than any question. And slowly, their walls will begin to come down. They will realize you are not just visiting their life in the easy times. You are here for the hard times, too. That realization will give them strength they did not know they still had. They have been carrying this weight alone for too long. Even the strongest hearts grow weary when they carry something in silence. You are being sent to share that weight. Not to fix everything, not to take the place of their own faith, but to stand as a reminder that they are not alone in this fight. There will be moments where you will want to break down in front of them. And it is okay to cry. Tears are not weakness. Tears are truth leaving the heart in a language words cannot speak. But after you cry, hold their hand a little tighter. Let your presence be their anchor in the storm. Do not rush away from those moments, because one day you will look back and realize they were treasures. Even in the pain, there can be beauty. Even in the shadow of sickness, there can be light. You will see it when you choose to stay close. You may be tempted to distract yourself, to avoid facing what is happening, but I did not make you to run from love. I made you to be a carrier of my light, even when the room feels dark. And right now, I am placing my light inside you in a way that will not be shaken by fear. You will be amazed at the strength I will give you when you need it most. You will speak words you did not plan to say, and they will be exactly what their heart needed to hear, because I will give them to you in the moment. You will feel peace in situations where you thought you would only feel panic, and you will walk away from each visit knowing you were right where you were meant to be. Do not doubt that I am with you in this. Do not doubt that I can work miracles, even in the middle of what seems impossible. You have seen me turn situations around before, and I can do it again. I can bring healing in an instant. I can restore what doctors cannot. I can give more time when it seems like time has run out. But I can also use this season to bring hearts closer together than they have ever been. To remove old misunderstandings, to remind you of what truly matters. The days ahead may be emotional, but they will also be holy. Because where love is, I am. And where I am, there is always hope. So walk forward in that hope. Do not let fear be your guide. Let love lead you. Let compassion shape your words. Let faith keep your heart steady. I will not leave you, and I will not leave them. Every moment you give them will echo in eternity. And one day, whether here or in my presence, you will see the fullness of why I brought you to this moment. When you stand in front of them, you will feel the weight of what they have been hiding. It will not be in their words alone. It will be in their eyes, in the way they breathe, in the way they sometimes drift away in thought, as if carrying something too heavy for one heart. Do not be afraid when you sense it. Instead, let my peace rise up in you. Because the moment you realize what they have been keeping from you is the moment you will also realize why I brought this message to you now. You were chosen to be the one who stays, the one who does not run from difficult truths, the one who can carry the weight of another without collapsing under it. I have placed a tenderness in your heart for a reason. It is not weakness, it is strength wrapped in compassion. And that is exactly what this person needs. They do not need loud promises that everything will be fine. They need quiet certainty that they are not walking alone. They need someone to stand beside them when the nights feel endless and the days feel heavy. You can be that person. You will be that person. When fear whispers to you, "What if this is too much for me?" remember that I have already gone before you. Every step you take will be on ground I have prepared. You will not face a single moment without me being right there with you. Even if their health fades, my presence will remain steady. Even if their body weakens, my spirit will strengthen you both. There will be moments where you will see small miracles, a smile in the middle of pain, a laugh when tears could have fallen instead. Those moments will be my way of reminding you that light still breaks through the darkness. Cherish them. Hold them close, because they are gifts that cannot be replaced. You may wonder if you will have the right words when the truth finally comes out. But I tell you this, you do not need to rehearse them. The right words will come in the moment because I will give them to you. Your job is not to be perfect. Your job is to be present. Sometimes presence speaks louder than anything you could say. A quiet touch on the hand can carry more comfort than 100 sentences. A tear shared in silence can build more connection than hours of conversation. Do not underestimate the power of simply being there. When they finally tell you what they have been hiding, resist the urge to fill the space with panic. Instead, fill it with love. Breathe slowly. Let them see in your eyes that they are still the same to you, that you will not treat them as fragile glass, but as someone strong and deeply loved. They have feared losing people if they told the truth. You can prove them wrong. You can show them that truth does not drive love away, it deepens it. You can make them see that even when the body is fragile, the bond between souls can be unshakable. This is why I am speaking to you today. Not so you will carry fear, but so you will carry love into a place where it is most needed. You have been praying for purpose. You have been asking me to use you. This is part of your answer. This is your chance to be my hands, my heart for someone who needs them right now. You do not need to be strong every second. You only need to stay connected to me. When you feel empty, I will fill you. When you feel unsure, I will guide you. When you feel heavy, I will lift you. And when you feel the weight of their silence, I will remind you why I called you into it, because love can carry what fear cannot. There will be days when you will see the weight on their shoulders and wish you could take it all away, and I know you would if you could. But remember, there are burdens that cannot be lifted by human hands, only carried together with love. You are not called to solve everything. You are called to stand in the space between despair and hope, to hold them steady when the ground feels unsteady, to remind them that they are more than this sickness, more than what is happening in their body. They are still the same soul I created, still the same person who has laughed with you, shared with you, and loved you in their own way. Do not let illness become the only thing you see. See the whole of who they are. See the memories you have made, the moments you still have yet to share. Speak to them about life, not just about sickness. Let joy still have a voice in their days. Tell stories that make them smile. Share old memories that bring warmth. Bring little pieces of light into their life every time you can, because light pushes back the shadows more than you realize. Your voice can become a source of peace for them, your presence a shield against loneliness. And there will be moments where they will not say it out loud, but they will feel it, the comfort of knowing someone truly sees them. When you feel the heaviness pressing in, remember you are not walking into this alone. I go with you. I stand over you. I walk ahead of you. and I will not leave you or forsake you. Even in the hardest conversations, I will be there, whispering peace into your heart. Even when you leave their side and feel the ache of what you now know, I will wrap you in my arms. Let yourself feel what you feel. Do not try to shut your heart to avoid the pain. A heart that refuses to feel cannot fully love. And I have given you the gift of love, not to be hidden away, but to be poured out. You may think you are going to them to give strength, but you will also receive it. Because in the exchange of love, both hearts are filled. There will be a sacredness to the moments ahead. You will see it in the smallest details, the way sunlight falls into the room, the way a simple smile can shift the atmosphere. These will be holy moments. They may not look like the miracles you imagined, but they will be miracles nonetheless. Because miracles are not only when sickness is removed. Miracles are also when love stands unshaken in the middle of it, when fear is replaced with peace, when silence is replaced with connection, when hopelessness is replaced with the quiet confidence that I am near. This is the kind of miracle I am inviting you into. It is not always loud. It does not always come with trumpet, sounds, or bright signs in the sky. Sometimes it is found in the quiet, in the steady, in the faithful showing up of one soul for another. This is what I am asking you to do now. Show up. Even when it's uncomfortable, even when you don't know exactly what to say, even when the outcome is uncertain. Show up anyway. Because every moment you choose to be present is a moment that carries eternal weight. It is a seed of love planted into the soil of someone's spirit, and those seeds never die. They grow into something that will last beyond time itself. You have been given this role because I trust you with it. I trust your heart. I trust your compassion. I trust that you will lean on me when it feels too heavy. And when the day comes that they finally speak the truth to you, you will not be caught off guard. You will know you were prepared for this, and you will walk through it with a strength you didn't know you had, because it will not be your strength alone. It will be mine flowing through you. There will be a moment when your spirit will confirm what I am telling you now. It may be in the middle of an ordinary day. It may be when you hear their voice on the phone. It may be when you see them from across the room and suddenly feel that pull in your chest. That is the moment you will know this is it. Do not ignore that nudge. It is my way of telling you to act. Sometimes people wait for grand signs, but my guidance often comes as a gentle whisper. And when you follow it, you will see why I spoke when I did. Because timing matters. If you wait too long, moments can be lost. And I do not want you to live with the thought of, I wish I had said something sooner. Instead, I want you to live knowing you stepped in exactly when you were needed. The truth may feel heavy when it comes, but you will carry it with grace because you are not carrying it alone. I am with you. I am in every breath you take, in every step you walk, in every word you speak. Do not let fear make your voice small. Speak with love. Love will always find its way past fear. You may see them smile through their pain, and that smile will break your heart and heal it at the same time, because you will see their courage. You will see their strength in the middle of the storm, and you will realize that your role is not just to witness it, but to feed it, to speak life where the world speaks death. To remind them that even in weakness, they are not defeated. There will be days when they have more strength and days when they have less. Be there for both. Do not disappear on the hard days. Do not step back when the air feels heavy. Lean in closer. This is where your faith will grow, in the uncomfortable spaces, in the quiet rooms, in the waiting. Faith is not just for the moments when prayers are instantly answered. Faith is for the moments when you are still waiting, still believing, still holding on. And I promise you, I am holding on with you. You will not have to force your strength. I will provide it. I will meet you in the quiet after you leave their side and feel the weight of it all. I will meet you in the middle of the night when you wake and think of them. I will remind you that I am still working, even when you cannot see the whole picture. Even now, as you hear my words, I am moving in ways you do not yet understand. I am touching hearts. I am aligning moments. I am preparing conversations. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Not even this. The person you are thinking of right now is on my mind too. I have counted every breath they take. I have seen every tear they have hidden from the world. I have heard every prayer they have prayed in the silence of night, and I will not leave them, just as I will not leave you. You will walk this path together, but you will not walk it alone. And in the end, whether the healing you hope for happens in the body or in my presence, love will have the final word, and love never ends. There will come a day when you will look back and see how each step you took in this season was guided. Even the smallest actions, the phone call you almost didn't make, the visit you weren't sure you had time for, the prayer you whispered when no one was watching, will all weave together into something holy. This is what I do. I take moments and turn them into eternal threads. I take your yes, even when it's trembling, and I use it to hold another person together. The one you love has been holding a storm inside. They smile so you won't see it. They laugh so you won't ask. They change the subject so you won't worry. But I have seen what they are carrying, and I am not willing to let them carry it alone any longer. You may be tempted to wait for them to come to you, but I am asking you to go to them. Be the one who knocks on their door, not the one who wonders later why you didn't. Be the one who shows up uninvited, because love does not always wait for permission. Be the one who asks twice, even when the first answer is, I'm fine. Because I'm fine can be the heaviest lie a hurting person tells. You are not being called to invade their privacy. You are being called to stand guard over their heart. And that means stepping closer, not backing away. You may think, what if they push me away? But I tell you, even a door that is closed can still hear the knock. Even if they cannot let you in right away, they will remember you came. They will remember you cared enough to try, and that will plant a seed they cannot forget. This is not just about illness. This is about love. It's about connection. It's about showing another human soul that they are worth showing up for. You know how it feels to need someone and not have them there. You know the ache of wishing someone had noticed sooner. And I am using that understanding to make you a safe place for them now. They may never say the words, but your presence will be a healing to them. It will give them courage on days they don't want to get out of bed. It will give them strength when they are too tired to speak. It will give them hope when they are tempted to give up. And when the day comes that they finally open their heart and tell you what they've been hiding, you will already be standing in the place they need you to be, close enough to catch the truth without dropping it, close enough to hold them when the words are too heavy for them to carry alone. This is why you are hearing me now, because you were chosen for this moment. I do not place people in each other's lives by accident. Every connection has a purpose, and right now, that purpose is for you to be the reflection of my love to them. Not perfect, not flawless, but present. And presence changes everything. You will not do this in your own strength. You will feel me with you in the room. You will sense my peace calming your heart when you are tempted to panic. You will hear my quiet voice giving you the right words or telling you to say nothing at all. Sometimes silence will be the most loving thing. Sometimes listening will heal more than speaking. Trust me to show you which is needed in each moment. You do not have to figure it all out ahead of time. Just take the next step I put before you, and then the next, and then the next. And together, we will walk this road, because not everyone gets to see that. You are being entrusted with something sacred. Handle it gently. Your presence will not only be for them, it will be for you too. Because I am going to teach you things about love in this season that you cannot learn in any other way. I am going to show you how to love without expecting anything back. How to stand firm when the wind is strong. How to keep giving even when the outcome is uncertain. These are lessons that will change you forever, and they will shape how you love everyone in your life from this day forward. There will be days when you feel tired, when you wonder if your showing up is making any difference. I want you to know It is. Even if you don't see it in the moment, the difference you are making is real. Your presence is a shield in the spirit. Your love is a covering over them. Your prayers are a lifeline in ways you cannot imagine. Every time you whisper their name to me, I hear you. Every time you lift them up in your thoughts, I hold them in my hands. I am closer to them than their own breath. And I am closer to you than your own heartbeat. I will sustain you both. When the road feels long, I will shorten it in your heart. When the burden feels heavy, I will share the weight with you. And when the night feels too dark, I will remind you that I am the light that cannot be overcome. This is not a season to shrink back. It is a season to step closer, because love that stays is love that heals. You have been chosen to stay, even when others may not know how. Even when others disappear because they cannot face the reality, you will stay, and by staying, you will show them a glimpse of my heart. My love never leaves. My love never runs away from the broken. My love sits with them in the ashes and speaks life until hope rises again. That is the kind of love I am calling you to give now. Not the love that only visits in sunshine, but the love that holds steady in the storm. The love that believes there can still be beauty, even here. And I tell you, there can. You will see it. You will be part of it. You will carry stories from this season that will remind you for the rest of your life that love is worth the cost. And when the day comes that they are no longer hiding the truth from you, you will not regret a single moment you gave them. Not one.